Don't end up house poor and stressed with looming bills because you believed the old stop paying someone else's mortgage line. Homeownership is not always the financial fairy tale that everyone pretends it is. Hey, I am Leanna Martens from Martens Group Real Estate and Edmonton real estate agent, and today we're going to dive into the unpopular truth that might save you from expensive surprises when buying an Edmonton home. Look, I get it. Everyone has been telling you that renting is throwing away your money and buying is always the smart move. But here is what they don't mention. Sometimes renting is actually the financially smarter choice. And yes, I'm a real estate agent. And yes, I just said that. Here are the unpopular truths that every homeowner needs to know before they make the plunge. Number one, your mortgage rate isn't locked in forever at that sweet 2.5% rate you got in 2021. It is not permanent, and when renewal time comes, you could be looking at 6% or maybe even higher. A $400,000 mortgage that jumps from $1,580 to $2,400 a month. That's $820 more every month until the end of the next term. Truth number two, maintenance costs are like compound interest in reverse. Everyone budgets for the mortgage, but nobody budgets for the $6,000 furnace replacement or the $15,000 roof repair or the $5,000 electrical upgrade. Plan for 1 to 3% of your home's value annually as a rule of thumb for maintenance. That's anywhere from $4,000 to $12,000 yearly on a $400,000 mortgage. Unpleasant truth number three. Insurance costs are skyrocketing right now. So your home insurance isn't just going up with inflation, it is exploding depending on the market that you're in. So many homeowners are seeing legitimately 30% or more increases. So that means what was affordable really just with the compounding inflation with everything else, it becomes unaffordable. Unpleasant truth number four, equity isn't cash. Here's the big one. So you build $200,000 in equity over 15 years. The market's hot and you think time to upgrade. So you pull out that equity for the dream home you want to sell and you want to buy. Suddenly, you've got a bigger mortgage, higher payments, and zero cash reserves because you used it all, put it back in to the dream home, and you are back to square one. Unpleasant truth number five, the renovation trap. We'll just use our equity for the renovations. It's famous last words. And the bank is going to offer you whatever product they can to get you to pull cash out that they can make interest on you. So that $50,000 kitchen renovation, it rarely adds $50,000 in value, but it definitely adds $50,000 to your mortgage. So now you're paying interest on the granite countertops, that floor-to-ceiling cabinetry for the next 25 years. So don't panic. I'm not trying to scare you away from homeownership. These are just the realities that nobody really talks about, and many times your real estate agent is going to tell you about. So smart ownership really is about preparation. So here's what successful people do. They stress test their budget for rate increases before they buy. They build separate emergency funds for home maintenance, and they treat their home equity like a retirement fund, not a credit card. And they buy based on what they can afford at higher rates, not today's lowest rates. And they understand that your home can be your best investment and your biggest expense simultaneously. So the unpopular truth, homeownership is still one of the smartest financial moves that you can make if you go in with your eyes wide open, financially responsible with a solid plan for surprises. Friends, I could spend another hour on the strategies to protect yourself from these traps. But instead of leaving you with more worry than wisdom, I have got something better. Join my free academies. Get smart, friends, not sold and not surprised. Buyer Academy, Seller Academy, and the Relocation Academy, all below. Click which one suits you best. I promise you that you are going to love them. They are a step-by-step education and support community that's active and vibrant, and it helps you make home ownership work for you, not against you. Because the only thing worse than these unpopular truths is learning them the expensive way. If you like this video, you are going to love my luxury community highlight. If you are looking for a house and you still want to move forward with it, you want to find out the best place that's going to secure your real estate value and some of Edmonton's schwankiest real estate. So stick around and stay tuned for Grandview Heights. This River Valley luxury community has some of the best schools in Edmonton, incredible green space, the best lots, amazing trail access, and River Valley views. But is it worth the premium? I'll break it down. what you're really getting for your money, the best values that make it accessible for everyone, not just the millionaire budget. I'll see you friends in the next video.